geek turned spy on the action comedy series Chuck to the man who rescues Rapunzel in the animated favorite Tangled, our first guest is no stranger to playing the hero. And his streak continues when he takes to the screen as a badass warrior, joining forces with the God of Thunder in the new movie Thor: The Dark World. Take a look.
For Asgard. Nothing personal, boys!
Please welcome Zachary Levi!
Got like the mosh pit right here. Hello, beautiful ladies.
I think that should come every hello, handsome man.
Yes.
I do what I can. Tell me to put things. I don't pick these things. They say put that on, you'll look fine. I go, okay, great. I'll do that.
You look very dapper. You are like superhero tall. I didn't realize how tall.
I'm a tall drink of water or coffee or Gina.
How tall are you?
I'm 6'4".
6'4". Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Now,
in
Zachary.
stilettos, I'm a monster.
Now, Zachary, you know, as a celebrity, as a movie star, you have arrived in this town when people start dressing like you for Halloween. And I understand someone dressed their newborn as Chuck.
They did. It's anybody? Yeah. It was adorable.
Oh my God!
I mean, who wore it best? It's really no contest. Who takes the cake? Yeah. Cutest little baby, yeah, for Halloween.
That's cute.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just saying that's very flattering. Whose child was that?
It's just a fan on Twitter. Somebody had tweeted it out, and I go through my timeline quite a bit. I think Twitter's a really cool, amazing way to connect with fans, and I think we live in a day and age where technology brings people together if you use it in good ways.
That's
and
right.
I think that Twitter can do that.
It makes sense of community.
Yeah, absolutely. And our show was Chuck was such a fan-driven. I mean, we were saved year in and year out by our fan base. So I owe so much to all of them, to all of you, anybody who watches the show.
You actually sang a duet with Mandy Moore for the movie Tangled that was nominated for an Academy Award, which is awesome. And you got to perform it at the Academy Awards in front of like 1 billion people and all the stars. Were you super nervous?
Yeah, I was incredibly nervous. Fortunately, nobody told me that billion-person number before we did it. So, like, I was just incredibly nervous because, everyone that you could potentially work for or could hire you or not hire you or whatever, all the people you look up to, giant stars, directors, producers, are all sitting in the audience. But nobody told me, thank God, that, by the way, 1 billion people around the world are watching the Oscars right now. I probably would have gone into convulsions. I don't know what would have happened, but it was amazing because we rehearsed it, and I actually was pretty calm. I prayed about it a lot. I was like, all right, we've done this, we're good. And I knew, Randy Newman went right before us. Kevin Spacey introduced him and then introduced us, and Randy Newman was finishing up his thing. Randy, however he sounds. Anyway, about to do a Randy Newman impersonation. That's horrible. And then Kevin, and then I'm like, all right, now it's our turn. And I'm like, oh my God, now it's our turn. Now it's our turn. And my heart starts beating out of my chest. But it was all like a car accident. I don't remember really what happened. I just remember we got to the end of it, and people applauded. I was like, all right, I think maybe this wasn't too bad. And then I watched it later, and it was actually pretty good. And
it was good. Very good. Now we have to talk about Thor. You and I have known each other for a while.
My nerdy girl.
Okay, because I watched the first movie
for a long time.
Yes, and I remember when you got it, and I freaked out then, and I'm freaking out now. I'm so happy for you. It's a big deal.
Thank you.
It's an all-star cast in this sequel. Tell us about your character. And how awesome it was to shoot it.
It was incredible. I mean, Marvel is making just incredibly incredible movies now. I mean, they've really, I don't think, technology has allowed us to kind of create these worlds that before we could make, but, sci-fi and fantasy were always kind of like, you could see the strings and things that were hanging things on film, and now it's like CG is just incredible, and so to be a part of that world, and I grew up reading a lot of comic books and just having a lot of respect for all the people involved in this process.
Comic books, don't
yeah,
you?
tremendously,
Yeah.
yeah. Now I'm more into graphic novels, which are like the adult version of that. It's a lot more death and language.
What superpower would you have wanted to have?
That's like asking an alcoholic what their favorite drink is. Like, I have no idea. You want to fly, but you also want to teleport, but you also want to turn invisible. I don't know.
But you did something I was shocked about. You dyed your hair blonde.
I did, yeah. I was incredibly blonde for the movie.
You sexy as I don't know what flying around with that blonde hair.
It was fun. There you go. There you go.
Now you know what us women go through every
God.
6 weeks.
Oh, it burns.
That's right.
It burns. It burns. Yeah, I don't plan on doing that for a while.
Is it true blondes have more fun?
I can neither confirm nor deny these allegations.
That's a confirmation. Zachary Levi, ladies and gentlemen. You can see Zachary in Thor, The Dark World, which opens in theaters nationwide this Friday, November 8th. We'll be right back.